What's up, guys? Abstract Tiger Productions here. I am Chris.
I'm Drew.
And we are back with a new Jaiden Animations video. Oh, man. Well, I figured if I could do it with Bugs Bunny, I can do it with Kermit the Frog.
I saw the Bugs Bunny. And the Bugs Bunny... I understand what you meant about how complicated that must have been to edit.
But
it was great.
But the concept was...
It was great.
Hilarious.
There's gold on their hills. It was great.
Yes. For those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, you should check out our episode. What was it? 9.
It was a double episode.
It was a double episode of 9 and 10 of Bad Batch of season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
Was it that one also that I put? No, that hadn't. At the time of this recording, it hasn't come out yet.
Okay. I was like, oh.
I didn't.
I didn't know about Bugs until you told me.
And I held up the Kevin head.
I remember the one where you got so tongue-tied that you put a Kevin head over your face.
Yes, I did.
You were just like, that. I just quit.
All right.
But that's not Jaiden Animations.
No, this Jaiden Animations. A couple days ago, this came out on her YouTube channel. So, having said that, go see that. The link is down in the description. Watch her video at least 2 more times before you come back here. Give her the awesome watches and stuff like that. She and her team worked very hard, and it really shows.
She's incredibly talented.
Yes, very talented. Very funny.
Yes.
In most instances, there are some serious videos on her channel, but majority of them are just hilarious.
Indeed.
Which this one, can you actually win money on game shows?
I'm going to lean towards comedy.
Probably. And yes, you can, but the IRS comes for you.
Yes. And if you win the car, take the cash prize.
Whew, yes. Because you do not want to pay the taxes immediately on that.
Nope.
I know somebody who, it was in my college days, in one of my classes, they were saying that, like, one of their cousins had won, like, a VW Beetle. It was, like, specially painted to look like a ladybug or something like that. They won it. They found out how much taxes they were going to have to pay for it, and then immediately sold it.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
Take the cash prize, because the way I'm understanding it is when you go to tag it, you have to pay the taxes to your state, your county, all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
But you also have to pay a gift tax because you won it in a game show, and you have to pay taxes for the state that the game show is set in, such as, like, California is what most of them are.
Yeah.
So, just know.
Yes.
Take the cash prize. And then go buy the car yourself.
If you have money left over from the IRS taking money from that, yes.
Well, the cash prize doesn't get taxed as much as the actual
but still,
vehicle
it does
itself.
get taxed quite a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also, you are responsible for transporting the vehicle yourself. Yeah. So, driving without a tag means it has to be towed or,
trailer lifted.
Trailered.
Yeah.
Just know.
No. So.
But enough on our thoughts.
I mean, if you were in, if it's within your own state, then you can just, that's
if you live in California, I'm sure that's perfectly fine. But
I think if
we live in Arkansas.
Yeah, I think from what I understood, it was something from like a sweepstakes from like Northwest Arkansas or something like that. So
okay, that's not too bad.
A little bit local, but it was still a ridiculous amount. They wouldn't have been able to afford it because it was like brand new.
Yeah. See, I was talking about the one with the wheel and the one that you have to guess numbers.
Oh, okay, yes. Well,
because I don't know if you want to say specific names of shows. So, but yeah, those ones that are in California that give away cars all the time.
Yes. It's still not. It's still ridiculous amount.
Yes.
That they just like, this is ours now. Haha.
Yeah.
All right, but we'll actually see if we can actually win money on game shows in the first place by Jaiden Animations.
Let's go.
Yes. Play.
Hey, just wanted to mention you can buy our new Jaiden Anime figure bundle on JaidenAnimations.com. Well, thank you. Game shows. People's favorite way to fantasize about how to win a lot of money and
can tell
look
for
really cool in
200.
front of the entire country. Everyone has sat down in front of a good old Deal or No Deal and watched the middle-aged white people pick the obvious wrong cases while Howie Mandel just smiled. And if you were on that show, you
Howie's
would do
not
so
part of
much
that
better
anymore.
because
It's
lucky
Wayne
case
Brady
number
now.
24 has never let you down.
It is?
Well, today,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I did not
live
know that. I didn't know it
fantasy
came
and
back.
Prove how
Oh,
easy
yeah.
it is to actually win money on game shows. With my friends Jordan and Kelsey, we're gonna simulate 3 of America's favorite game shows and see how much money we can collectively
Okay.
win. Let's see how hypothetically
Let's see.
rich we could have gotten. The first game we tried was
Family Feud. Okay, I was gonna
90%
say
of you
Family
guys
Feud, maybe,
know
is one
Family
of them.
Feud, and I
Hey,
see you,
that's a
but for the
very
ones who
thin
don't,
Steve Harvey.
The show asks 100 random people survey questions, and you have to guess what their most
But
common
I love
answers
Steve
are
Harvey.
to get points.
You know, a lot
I
of his
thought this was gonna be
reactions to
easy.
people's
Steve
questions
Harvey
and
sets you
stuff
up
is
with a dirty
hilarious.
question,
Yeah.
you scream naked grandma, and then
There's
But
one
the
right
moment
there.
Naked grandma!
the poser of a host walked out, I knew I was out of my element.
Artifu.
Against the
Ari
Ari
Tifu.
Ari Tofu.
Let's play family.
That's not Steve
So a
Harvey.
vegan bird.
The
Is
game
that supposed to
lets
look
you
like Ben
build
Savage?
your
I have no
family,
idea
and
who
I
that's
was
supposed to
gonna
be.
make me
Or
and
Fred,
two
I
birds,
guess.
Ari and Tofu, and randomize the last 2 members. Looking back, I probably should have just made Jordan and Kelsey because they were right there. But somehow the game randomized to Walter White, so we just kind of went with it.
You can see them like the stretching.
Walter White.
Walter White.
It
Heisenberg.
really
I was like, put a hat on him and he's Heisenberg.
That's good.
Like
Oh,
a-
Saul Goodman. All right.
that
The most we were
fits.
given first was name a president whose face appears on money, to which we buzzed in Lincoln, and the opposing family, the Hortons, answered Roosevelt. And America must have been thinking the same thing I was, which was, wait, Roosevelt is on money? Because we got the higher score and got to keep guessing more answers. We very confidently punched in Washington, which was first,
Yes.
and then realized we didn't have any more guesses.
Hamilton.
Not
Jefferson.
president.
Obama,
Oh,
after
president.
3 strikes
Okay.
of wrong
Obama?
answers, the Hortons
What?
buzzed Hamilton.
I said Obama.
Which
Hamilton!
is stupid because Alexander Hamilton wasn't even a president to begin with. Everyone who experienced 2015 knows that.
Is that because of points?
No,
If they get
Hamilton.
it- well, like the
he wasn't
Alexander.
It's time for you to score some points.
Okay,
If I know
so
something,
why is he on
Hamilton's
money
not
if he's not a president? That doesn't
the
make sense.
grand-
Because he was the first Secretary of the Treasury.
Oh, okay.
They
Makes
took
sense.
all
Okay.
the points. BS. Name a president. Alexander Hamilton. Ding, 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 ding. Here's all the points. America is so dense and uneducated, they are literally pumping wrong answers into Family Feud, and I am suffering because of it. Name a fruit.
Oh, funny.
Hot dog. Going into round 2, we were down just a bit at 0 points to 96, but we swept the next prompt. Something that helps a baby go to sleep. Milk.
Milk.
Round 3, hit the fan again. Something you might lose as you get older. We were on a roll with hair, teeth, memory, hearing, and memory. We got a strike because I said parents, and even though that's literally 100% correct, guaranteed, it wasn't
Well,
on there. There is one answer left we needed
that's
to figure
dark,
out, and we
Jaiden.
came
Very
up with
dark.
vision, which we were very confident in, but received another strike. Flabbergasted. How is hearing on there but not vision? We threw out a half-assed walking, got our last strike, and it was given to the Hortons. Strangely enough, they ended up passing. Guess they couldn't think of anything. But you know what the answer was revealed to be? Eyesight.
That. Yeah, okay.
America is so lucky the Hortons passed on answering, because if they answered eyesight and took all our points again after we said vision, it would have started my villain
The
arc. With
judges
a
on the
It would have
actual
started
show.
my villain arc.
224 to
On the
96,
actual
we are
show,
now
the
entering a
judges would
double
have given
punch
it to
round.
him.
What's
Yeah.
something people alphabetize?
Books.
Names.
Names.
Soup. 4
What?
Americans
Alphabet
thought they
soup.
were being funny in the Family Feud surveys, and I am yet again suffering because of it. So the Hortons can play, but they end up passing again for some reason. That family only alphabetizes soup. We tried music, children, we ran out of ideas and just said soup again. Nothing was right. The answers ended up being address book, files, recipes, lists, and spices. Which spices I beg to differ. There's no way the typical American has curry powder and garam masala in the front. They have salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and
Yes.
everything gets shoved in the back until it's done.
Yes.
So now we were on the last
Yes.
round.
I feel
which is
attacked,
fast
but
money.
yes.
They give you one last prompt with one answer, and if you guess it, you get the chance to actually win money. Name something that runs on gasoline besides a car. I buzz in with
Lawnmower.
a strong bus, which was incorrect. I'm not wrong though. I see you going to the comments. Google says a bus is a separate vehicle from trucks, cars, vans, lorries, etc. It is not any of them. That's what Google says. Lawnmower. Whatever. All we proved was America's
Yes!
bogging down Family Feud with their stupid wrong answers. I don't want to win that dumb freedom money anyway. With $0 in our pocket, we moved on to The Price is Right.
Oh,
I've
boy.
actually never watched this game show before, so I was
Really?
learning as we went. 4 lucky contestants from the audience are given a random item, and the closest
That's
one
all
to
that's
guess the
on
actual
in
price of it
daytime
without going
braille
over
time
is
until you get
selected
to
come
the
up on stage and play more games to earn money. And I learned that
10 a.m.
Soap
even if I
operas.
was one of the lucky 4 people
Yeah.
selected, I wouldn't even get the chance to be on the actual show. The game gave me 6 chances to be the closest one to the price of the items, and I lost every single one. But hypothetically, even if I miraculously was the winner and taken on stage, I still would have won nothing. I tried twice for content and still ended up with $0. So we're entering our last game show of the day, and we've got a whopping $0 to our name.
Wheel of
after
Fortune or
being
Jeopardy?
on 2 of the most popular shows created. We really need to make this one count because I am going to look like such an idiot if I was on 3 game shows and came back with 0 money. We walk out on stage, the spotlight finds us. Jeff Foxworthy.
Oh,
brings us
no!
the
Are you
microphone
smarter
to
than a 5th grader?
Are You Smarter Than a 5th
Yes!
Grader? The show where you're given trivia
Oh,
children up
my
to grade
gosh.
5 are taught. Answer them all correctly and we could be
I didn't
leaving
think
the
you
show
actually
with
won
$1
money on
million
this show,
in our
but
Yeah, you
okay,
did.
sure.
But fail
It's
and
been a
you're
while
doomed
since I
to
saw
know
it.
You're not smarter than a literal child who has to raise their hand to go to the bathroom. That's Jeff's favorite line to drop when people lose. He says it all the time. It's like his go-to roast. Every couple of questions, you have to pick a child they have provided
Yep.
to help you out. You're
Which,
given the chance
like,
to
half
either
of them
peek
are,
at their
like,
answer
adult
or
actors
copy
now.
their answer. But you can only do those once. They're like your child lifelines. I picked Jeremy as our first little buddy. I liked his enthusiasm, and he gave us a really good high five. The subject we chose was under 4th grade math, and the question was, how many lines of symmetry are found on the following shape? It showed us a picture of a pentagon. I accidentally thought it was a hexagon at first, which was not my finest moment. And then it glitched and never went away. We couldn't get the pentagon to disappear and literally couldn't read the multiple choice answers. Our thoughts were, since we wanted to punch in the answer of 1, yes, I know, another not the finest moment. Look, I was stressed, okay? The pentagon was freaking me out. I wanted to say 1. Surely they would have put the answers in ascending order, A
No.
being the smallest number, and D being the highest.
Nope.
So we locked in A, hoping it was 1.
Lock in.
Oh
Locking
man.
in.
7. Nope.
Let's restart. Let's restart. That was very close.
Is that an exclamation point?
First of all,
1
seven was
exclamation point, 3
completely
5?
the opposite of what we were trying to say. Second of all, we wouldn't have been right in the first place. And third of all, Jeremy ended up saving our hides. So
5,
besides
yes.
being able to either peek at or copy your student's answer, if you ever get something wrong but the kid gets it right, you get to be saved and are still in the game. Like the rest of the lifelines, it can only be applied once, and Jeremy was here to be our Pentagon knowing hero. Anyway, we restarted. Attempt, we weren't
wait,
counting that
what?
one because
Prisoner?
that was just a practice round, and the forever lasting Pentagon wasn't fair. It messed with our heads. But this one's for real now. Attempt 2 started and was going well. We ended up getting to the 6th question without any problems, but of course, as our luck would have it, we were given another glitch question.
Oh, boy.
Where they gave us an image, and then we can't read the answers. This time the question was from 4th grade social studies. What is the shape of the following landmark? And then it showed us this. I didn't know what it was
Obelisk.
called,
Obelisk.
but Kelsey was sure it was the obelisk, and we could barely see that
The
as
Tormentor.
answer C.
Yes.
Even
Ah.
though we were 99% sure we should just lock in C, I wanted
Yeah.
to play it safe and copy our chosen student Alicia's answer, so we copied
That's
her.
actually relevant
and
to
Jeff
Alexander
Foxworthy
Hamilton because
revealed
his
the correct
wife
answer,
designed
which
the
was
Washington
C,
Monument.
Obelisk.
Yeah.
Jordan, Kelsey, and I all celebrated because you were right, but in a very unfortunate turn of events, it
Yes.
was revealed that Alicia punched her answer in as B. Pyramid. What, you little... Oh my god. Attempt 3. We
there's
really
one at the
wanted
top.
to do one attempt each
Yes,
with the
well-
game shows because on national TV you've only got one shot to make your money. But I don't think there's ever been times on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader where Jeff Foxworthy tapes the obelisk to your face and makes you guess on what you're locking in. This time, I'll see it now, we didn't get any questions where the pictures perpetually blocked the answers. It was all a fair fight, and whatever we win on this try is what we're going with. And it was going well. Really well, in fact. 3rd grade animal science. Which of the
boy.
following animals has 8 arms?
Octopus.
Octopus. I knew that one. 3rd grade music. A symbol that represents the duration and pitch is also known as what? Musical note. Then we got stuck on 5th grade measurements. 9 meters is how many yards? I don't know that. I am an unfortunate slave to the imperial system. So we decided to copy Juliet's answer, which was 9.8. She was right. We got to move on, even passing the $25,000 benchmark question.
Woo.
That means if we end
Rent
up
earned.
flunking out from
Rent
this point
earned.
on, we still get to leave with 25K. Solid, but we're going for that million. By the
Yeah.
way, I had no idea you could win that much money on this show. They could ask you, what's this? And then you say the color wheel, and then you can walk out with $300,000. That's absolutely bonkers. Anyway, we were getting far. Really far. 50,000, 100,000, 175,000.
I watched every episode of this show.
300,000. We were still in it. The $500,000 question arrived. 4th grade inventors.
Oh,
Which
boy.
inventors' improvements to the steam engine were instrumental in starting the Industrial Revolution? We didn't know. None of the choices seemed right.
It's not
As
Eli
in,
Whitney. It's
we
not
didn't
Benjamin
know who
Franklin.
any of them were.
think it's Robert
besides
Fulton.
Benjamin Franklin.
That's the only
and
person that I
think
don't
he
read
did
is like
that.
Fulton.
After a lot
yeah.
of back and
I
forth,
think it's
we
Robert
decided
Fulton.
to guess on Robert Fulton, which was the wrong answer.
Ooh, whoops.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
I'm sad now.
But then we realized we still had hope. We hadn't been saved yet. If the student we chose during this round got it right, we can still keep going.
John
Jordan,
Watts?
Kelsey, and I looked to our side to realize
James. Watt.
Alicia. The
Uh-oh.
girl who thought this was a pyramid. We're doomed. We had no more child lifelines left. Where was Jeremy when we needed him? She reveals her answer. James Watt.
James Watt.
She was right.
Okay.
We
All
were
right.
saved. You were just saved by someone who needs to raise their hand to go to the bath. Jeff, we made it. We got to the $1 million question. Apparently, they tell you what the subject is going to be, and if you don't want to take it, you can still walk away with $500,000, which is very generous. But the catch is, it's not multiple choice. You have to submit your answer yourself. Which, being real, if I was really on this show, I would just be like, all right, cool, see ya, and settle on the $500,000. Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? That's $500,000. I've proven enough here. I'm going home now. But for the sake of the video, we went all in. The subject was Earth science.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
And the question was,
Like,
what do you
ooh,
call the process of heating water into steam and then cooling it to purify it? To which I was like, I don't know. But miraculously, Jordan knew it.
I might know this.
Fucking,
Oh my god, I don't know this.
that's distillation.
Distillation.
Yeah.
babe.
Yeah, right?
As long as you
Distill
spell
it.
it right, I guess.
D-I-S-T.
Isn't that what you do to alcohol?
Yeah, I-L-L. Distill. I'm pretty sure.
It's a better word
Distilling.
than I would have said. Jeff, I don't know.
Locking
I hope
Distilling.
so. I hope.
I hope they're not
sounds
like,
right.
actually it's distillation.
Here's the correct word. Condensation.
Now locked in for the final time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God,
$1
fingers
million
crossed.
Is on the line.
Everyone
First
in
of
the
all,
audience crossed their
congratulations
arms
for
at the
getting
same
to the
time.
end of the line.
They're
It's not
pissed.
easy. You will lose $475,000.
Ah, that's
$25,000
rough.
is still a juicy amount.
Yes, it
Like I'd still be happy.
Yeah.
Like, very happy.
Me too.
No, I'm sorry.
What?
No? What is
What
it?
is
I can't believe what a moron
Um,
I am.
You're
this
not
is
a
my
moron.
bad.
Show us the
What?
correct answer.
Oh, if it's going
I
to be
swear to God.
distillation.
We were right. We were right. We were right. No, 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 no. We won that million. I don't care what the game says. We won that $1 million fair and square. It's distillation, not distilling. Shut up, Jeff Foxworthy. Go back to making barbecue sauce. So let's see what we made. Family Feud?
Nothing.
Nothing. Price is Right?
Nothing.
Wouldn't have even made it on stage. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
25,000.
Hypothetically, $1 million.
Yes!
I'm happy with that.
Dr. Evil.
Thanks for
That was
watching.
great.
I wanted to mention again, we're selling a really cool
Oh
Jaiden
my
Animations
goodness.
bundle that
Funny.
includes a new figure, vinyl record with Japanese and English versions.
Her head
of
on
the
Dr.
Rise Above
Evil's
song,
body.
Ari
That
cards,
was
stickers.
amazing.
Go to
And then-
JaidenAnimations.com and follow our shop Twitter at Jaiden Shop.
And then the
for updates
birds
and
in the
sneak
other-
peeks on what we're working on. All right, thanks for letting
Was
me
that
chill.
supposed to be number
Bye-bye.
one, or was that supposed to be
I
Frau?
don't remember whoever was wearing.
I feel like that'd be Frau. I think Frau was always on his left-hand
Yes.
side.
Who was number 2 work for? that was interesting.
That was-
yes, in real life they would have, the judges would have let vision pass for eyesight in
Yes.
Family Feud. Price is Right, you just have to, I don't know, bid $1 and hope nobody else gets it. $1, Drew.
Hey,
Since it's not
Bob
Bob
Barker.
yeah.
Yeah.
I almost said Bob Saget for a second. It's like, no, that's horrendous. That would be an insult to the poor man.
Yeah, those America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yes.
Which, actually, we were watching American Idol. At the time of this filming, it was last night. We were watching American Idol last night, and it was my first time watching AFV in a while. I did not realize who took over the show.
Yeah, it's
Alfonso Ribeiro
yes,
does it now.
Alfonso Rivera.
I was
yes.
like, Carlton's on AFV? What? It was a
Yeah.
very confusing situation.
Yeah, like I said, Wayne Brady is now the host of Deal or No Deal.
See, I knew that there was Let's Make a Deal. I didn't know about Deal or No Deal coming back.
I thought it was okay. Maybe
Yeah, he's the host of Let's Make a Deal.
Then
Where
what's
it's
the
like you have
difference
3
between
doors,
Deal,
you have to choose
yeah,
between the
okay,
3.
right.
Yeah.
And everybody in the audience is dressed
Just
up
in
in some sort
costumes.
of
Yeah.
costumes.
Yeah.
Deal or No Deal. I thought that was the. I guess
That was
they
the suitcase
said-
one with Howie Mandel.
Okay, I guess that was never done.
I was like, I don't believe that one ever came back. I know
Okay.
that they brought it back on Netflix with Howie. And then at the same time, he was also doing.
The America's Got Talent.
Well, yeah,
Or
but he
what
also
you-
has
you
another
know,
game show.
yeah.
It had 2 seasons. It was on
Really?
Netflix as a Netflix original during the pandemic, and it was called Bull Snot, the game, where basically it's you have 3 people lie to you, and you have to figure
Oh.
out who's lying.
Oh, so basically two truth. Well, almost like 2 truths and a lie type of thing.
Right, but if
Sort
the
of.
person can successfully lie to you, they
Right.
get to be on the hot seat on the next round.
Yeah.
So
okay.
yeah, it's one of those kinds of games.
That could be very confusing.
It was actually really entertaining.
Anyways, but all right, yeah, that was pretty much
Exactly how I
What
figured
is
it
it?
was
Yeah.
gonna go.
Oh man, yeah.
I thought it was gonna be Jeopardy. I really did. I was not
I
expecting.
don't
Are you
think
smarter
this
than
is-
a
Are
fifth
you
grader?
smarter than? Yeah, I was really like. Maybe they just wanted to go for something they thought they could actually really. They had something that could. Okay, well, there's a hard line here that yes, you go past this, if you lose, you're locked in at this price range. I guess maybe
Yeah.
they decide to do that, but
I'm wondering what system they were playing that on because that was not good
I don't
graphics
know.
at
There
all.
was like
I was thinking like PS2 graphics.
probably.
That was wild.
I know that there were and like the Xbox Arcade. I don't think whatever that is called now. There used to be a Family Feud. That wasn't like that. It was much different. And
Yeah.
similarly, the answers would be really, really stupid.
Yeah.
Name something that you could put in alphabetical order. Soup.
I laughed when I heard that because I was like, I could see
No.
that. I could see people because what they do is they go around malls and it's those surveys that people take, and it's like alphabet soup. Yep, that's a yep. I saw that coming a mile away. Hamilton kind of upsets me too, because he was not a president.
Yeah, he was not a president. Yes, I mean the only other ones you could have done was Jefferson. He's on the 50. No, he's on the. What's he on? 20?
The nickel.
The nickel. Okay, technically that is money.
I think you're thinking of Jackson.
Jackson.
He's
that's
on the
right.
20.
Yeah, he's the 20.
Well,
yeah.
well, he was on the 20. As of this year, it's Harriet Tubman is the $20 bill now. Yeah, they put Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill now.
It's not a president.
No, it's not a president, but that was announced back in like 2019, and they just went into circulation at the end of 2022. So,
well, apparently I haven't got one of those. Otherwise, I would have thought it was fake. I would have returned it to the bank. I'm sorry, this
I've
is
only
not
seen
legal
one.
tender.
I have only seen one since they've been in circulation. If it wasn't for the fact that I was really hungry that day, I would have held on to it just for the fact of, posterity's sake, because I don't know how long it's going to be in circulation. If it's like a limited run or if it's like a from now on kind of thing. But,
if it's a limited run, I am okay with that. Though I would rather have them done it with, like, the quarter. Like they have done.
She's already been on a quarter and $1.
Okay. We could redo the coin dollar. Like they did with the... well, they had the Susan
$1
B.
coin?
Yeah, the $1 coin. They had the Susan B.
That's FDR, isn't it?
Well, back in the day, it was the Eisenhower.
Oh, it might still be Eisenhower
Yeah.
then. What's the one I'm thinking of that has FDR on it?
The 50-cent piece.
No.
No.
That's JFK.
Okay. Then I don't know.
Is it the dime? No.
No. That's the other Roosevelt. We don't know our money, do we? I don't know. I have money over there. We can go and
Theodore
look.
Roosevelt's not on any money.
Maybe he
Wait.
should be.
Hang on. No, that's Grover Cleveland. So, and then we got Grant.
Yes, Grant's the hundo.
No, that's Benjamin Franklin.
Franklin?
Benjamin Franklin is
Grant.
That's why
is
it's called
50.
the Benjamins.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to say there's a $500 bill as well that's no longer in circulation.
Right. There's a lot of those upper dollar bills that aren't in circulation anymore. They
And then the
pretty
rest of
much,
them are just like basically promissory notes.
Yeah,
But
and
an
the
actual,
only thing they
I
used
think
them for
500
was
is the highest it went.
yes. And I think the
What's the one?
you know what?
I was like, I'm literally drawing a blank. FDR is on money, but I can't remember what he's on. All the people in the comments are like, yeah!
Okay. We have the $2 bill. That's where Thomas Jefferson is at.
That's right.
That's
okay.
right. Right. We got the $1.
He's also on the nickel.
Yes. Right. Right. On the paper currency, we have Washington, Jefferson, 1 and 2, $5 Lincoln, 10 is Hamilton, Jackson Andrew. I don't know why I said his name like that. Like calling roll in school. Is on the 20. Grant is on the 50, and Franklin is on the hundo. Faces larger denominations that are out of circulation. The 500,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 100,000 bills are also served the presidency. Treasury stopped printing the larger notes in 1945, but most continued circulating into 69 when the Federal Reserve began destroying those that were received by banks. The few that still exist are legal to spend, but are so rare that they are worth more than their face value. Right. Oh, here's the Harriet Tubman. 2016 is when they announced it.
I thought it was 19. Okay.
Bump Jackson to the back of the $20 bill and place her face on the front. Okay. To coincide with originally 2020 to coincide with the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment. Okay, this is who decides. No living person's face is allowed.
Yep.
That's, yeah. Redesign of the bills. Basically, it became monopoly money. I want to see. Okay, $500 bill whenever it was in circulation. William McKinley.
Okay.
Trivia time. The $1,000 bill, Grover Cleveland.
I remembered Cleveland was on one.
Yeah. 5,000, Billy Madison. No, I'm just kidding. James Madison.
Stupid schwan!
Even though it does say Bill right there next
Yeah.
to it, so that's why that connection made in my mind. Yes, President James Madison's face appeals on the $5,000 bill. Holy cow. First printed in 1918. Wow. 10,000. Salmon P. Chase. Okay.
He was the Secretary
He
of
was
Treasury.
a one-time Treasury Secretary.
Yep.
All right.
During
Served
the
during the
Lincoln
Lincoln administration. History buff. The 10,000, Woodrow Wilson. Really?
Okay, I guess it is coin currency then, because I know FDR is on money somewhere. But I'm not going to go to the Mint website to figure it out.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, okay. Well, that was a bit of interesting trivia there. You learned something. Now you can be smarter than a 5th grader.
He's the dime.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I was like, I know I wasn't
yeah.
losing my mind.
FDR is on the dime.
FDR is on the dime.
Yeah. You're right. It's the other road. They're on the face mountain. Mount Rushmore. Sorry,
Mount Mushmore?
Rushmore.
I was like, you've been there!
I have been. Yes.
We did a whole video on it.
That did not see the light of day.
Oh,
those
well,
of you,
alrighty then.
Yeah. It was an attempted thing, and then
I thought it was a Patreon thing, and that's why I just never saw it.
no, it was going to be on the channel, but then we ran really, really late because you and Robin supposedly had a movie date, and it was my
That's
fault.
right.
I made you late.
Oh, what movie were we going to go see that night? I remember. We'd bought our tickets in advance, and I had to cancel them.
My fault.
Oh.
Well,
I would love to remember what movie that is, but I can't.
That was a long time ago, in a studio far, far away. Okay, all right. I'm done with the goofiness.
All right.
But thank you for joining us with this video. I know we didn't really talk too much about the video itself. I apologize. It was pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. We both nailed something that she was going to mention in the video.
Right. Naked grandma. Naked, huh?
And lawnmower. So, but be sure to go
An
watch.
obelisk.
Yeah, an obelisk. Yes, it's not a pyramid.
There's one at the top.
A pyramid is attached to a something else, but they include it all in one shape.
Yeah, it's a rectangular prism
Yes.
with a pyramid on top.
Yes. Then there's your science lesson of the day, or social studies, geometry. It's been ages since I've been in school. Some would say longer than me, everybody else.
Wait, would that be geometry technically? Is geometry
Don't
circles?
know. No, geometry can be anything. It's all dealing
Yeah,
with
geometric shapes. Okay.
geometric shapes.
So what's the one that specifically circles?
Pi r round, cornbread r squared.
Depends on the pan.
True.
You can make a square pie,
Yes,
and you can make a round cornbread.
Yes.
Cornbread sounds really good right now. Oh.
I was never much of a fan of cornbread. I don't know why. I always like plain sliced white bread. I don't know. Anyways, that is neither here nor there. Be sure, again, go watch Jaiden's video. Give her the likes before you come and watch this mess again. But, Be sure to also like, subscribe, hit the bell so you do not miss any new videos coming out. Yeah.
Are you okay?
No. Brain are broken.
Do you smell burnt toast?
No. Almonds. No. Just kidding. Sorry.
Sorry.
If we actually
That's
smelled
great.
almonds in here, we'd been dead a long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, all right. Things I learned from NCIS. All right. Yeah. Go watch Jaiden's Animation. You could have, had more fun with it than this one. So, all right. Bye-bye and be blessed, everyone.